You know,
Look at this.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah!
Are you not entertained?
I am. Early.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tanktop. Thank you for the clap, my friend over there. And we were over here. We were at Cosplay Tanktop hanging out for Manly Movie Monday. We got a very special one. We are checking out. This is a formative fucking film for me. A very special one. I like this. I think this came out when I was like a freshman or a sophomore in high school.
16.
Right around there. It just like went and saw it a bunch of times. Saw it like maybe 2 or 3 times in the movie theater. Really liked it a lot. We're talking about 2000s, directed by Ridley Scott. Historical epic Gladiator, which and our conduit to it said, because I've seen it, I think you guys have seen it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Emil hasn't had a chance to check it out, and so Emil's our conduit to kind of going into this world over here.
You're welcome.
Absolutely. No, thank you, my friend. Like a reason to watch it, because I was looking for the copy of it and I was putting it on, and I like put it on to test it, and then I just started watching it. And I was like, oh shit. You know, but anyway, 2 things that I kind of maybe want to point out before we get into it. I think the thing that's important about this movie, this is one of the most perfect examples I can think of the prestige blockbuster.
Sure.
Yeah. Prestige blockbuster. A blockbuster that came out in May or June of 2000, a summer release, but ended up winning Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Director, like that type shit. Like, I think like probably the closest, and the reason that I kind of like that movie so much, that's kind of analogous here, is probably Dune. Dune is prestige blockbuster territory.
And Robert said the new one or the
as for the new one, like the new one, is it as in like it's like very high pedigree, a lot of good actors, like going for like big spectacle, trying to get a huge audience, but can also has enough artistic merit to potentially get some accolades, like prestige blockbuster.
Sure.
And so like 2000, like the way that they do some of the action, the way that they kind of integrate like practical stuff with CGI, because there is CGI in this movie. But I love this movie. What's your relationship with this movie, Scott?
Ooh, complicated. So I think Sean's read as prestige blockbuster is completely correct. I am a huge fan of the Roman Empire. Roma,
hard art, baby.
Huge. Hard art. I think that like this film, we're largely watching it because Napoleon's about to come out, as you said a moment ago, which I'm excited about. There's been a lot of blowback about the historical accuracy of Napoleon as well as this film. I think the nicest way to say it is that this is actually a movie about feelings, and if you're trying to watch it for the purpose of some perfect historical or like factual recreation of the Roman Empire, you're just not going to get it.
I love the movie. We're watching it because, as you know, Napoleon just released.
Somebody told me, bro. I just heard.
I love this movie. My relationship with it is open because I watch other movies too.
Sure.
But I just think that this is one of those movies that I can watch anytime. Like I have a few films that I watch over and over again, at least a couple times a year.
Ass Magnet.
It's great, and I've seen it so many times where like it's a great like chores movie for me. Because I know,
putting it on while you're getting shit done.
Yeah, like
love that.
Folding clothes.
It's a classic.
No. I love it. Like you're doing, because this is the line in the movie. Spoilers, but it's like he's doing. It's like you're just folding your tidy whities, and you're just like, what we do in life echoes in eternity. You know what I mean? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like so, like like a lot of it's.
Oh, you're not entertained.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Oh, I do that line.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's definitely like, and also you know that a movie kind of has pierced the zeitgeist in some way if you can recognize a meme or a GIF of it or something like that. I'm sure that's kind of where you've seen.
Well, definitely that Are You Not Entertained? That shit like ripples through like all forms of.
1,000%. Yeah. It's a special one. I'm stoked that we were able to do it again. Thank you guys for being a part of it. Thank you guys for hanging out over here. If you guys are looking to get the full and uncut access to this here reaction and to all of the other things, and also early access to a bunch of the other Manly Movie Mondays, and we have a couple of really fucking fun ones coming up. Ooh. Amazing. We made a face. Okay. That's fucking hilarious. That's great.
That was the coolest part of this whole movie.
guys want to get
Yes,
early
sir.
uncut access to all of that, you guys can do that by hitting us up at the feature film tier on our Patreon. That's how you can support the channel. It's the best way to support the channel. We thank you guys very much for hanging out with us. And also, if you guys just want to help us out, like if you guys ain't got that scratch to rub together because you spent too much money like on Christmas gifts and shit like that, which can happen, you guys can also just hit us with a like and subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. We appreciate y'all for hanging out with us.
I remember a lot of this is like Instagram sepia toned.
Oh,
Like,
word.
yeah, oh, yeah.
Off the
Well,
first.
also, dude,
It's
that is
throughout the film.
prestige blockbuster shit.
Right.
When you change like the studio stuff, we change the color of the world, dog.
I also like never seen somebody say graphic combat. Bitch, ain't all combat supposed to be graphic if it's done right?
Yeah.
You would think.
I don't recall who does the score for this film.
No, Hans Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer.
Oh, damn.
And yo,
That's
that's so
That is they fucking like staple
not
of a
surprising.
fucking blockbuster,
Yep.
dude.
because he's off his ass in this movie, but there it is like it's so reminiscent of so many other more famous scores.
Yeah.
Nowadays, this would have been a dream sequence.
I think it's like a memory.
You
Do you ever
see?
Gladiator your field? Man, I love this. Goes up, has a moment to himself. Oh, Daddy's got to go to work.
Oh, and there's no grass. He rubbed it all. He rubbed it all away.
Who's that guy?
Dash markers are
Yo, no, but that's Richard Harris, who was the first Dumbledore. There's two of these guys in here. They were known as the Hellraisers. These guys were great actors, but unbelievable drunks. Like, goes missing for 5 days, and we don't know what to do with the movie type shit. Like,
Yeah. Excellent set production. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
yeah.
this looks fantastic.
People should know when they're conquered.
Damn.
sorry, Mark.
No, probably not. You know, we'd like you to. Rather you not come in. That's what the Germans sounded like back then.
That's all right, yeah.
Fact check me later.
At my signal, unleash hell.
Interesting that Ozzy came out there.
Yeah, man. That's the guy that I want to be. I want to be the guy who yells like for guys to do stuff and is far away from the battle.
That's right,
That's
yeah.
like really what I'm looking for. You
Man,
know.
I would like to think I'd like to be in the front lines, but I'm like, right
You know,
there.
it's like, yeah, exactly. It's like
You would not, actually. It would be
Right.
very, very bad.
You find yourself alone, or you are in Elysium, and you're already dead.
Sit up.
you got to break them up with a laugh and kind of get the butterflies gone. You know.
What we do in life echoes in eternity.
Folded my,
What would your version
Fold
of
my
that be?
socks.
Mine'd be like, bud, let's just go, guys.
but if we do good today, they're gonna remember us for a long time, and we might get laid.
Fuck City at one time.
Listen to this score. How similar is this to fucking Pirates of the Caribbean?
I can hear
It's
it.
getting there. It's
I
gonna
can
get there.
swashbuckle to this.
This is, like, what production?
It's so nuts. Like,
They don't make them like this anymore.
Yeah, they're too lazy to make them like this.
You got a twofer. Kebab them, dude.
you got kebab.
You didn't tell me they had fire, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, look at this shot. That's fucking wild.
Oh, yeah.
So were those like clay pots?
Yeah,
or
like
metal?
burning oil, I think.
Yeah. I definitely hear Pirates of the Caribbean.
It's so nuts.
Have
Like,
you seen that video, Hans Zimmer? Like, you've done it again, Hans. Yes.
yeah.
Kind of a distinct difference.
This guy's pretty fucking scary, though.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the fucking hound.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, you missed.
He's
You missed
literally,
again?
he's literally fought around the world in this movie.
Oh, sorry, bud.
I won't get your ass.
Like, seriously, you're just like...
Oh, these white dudes in dreads, they gotta go.
Yeah, right. This part I remember I was watching this last night. This is about as far as I watched it.
Yeah.
And like,
Sure.
no,
Sean, you have to lie.
I swear.
It's a safe space, bro.
It's kind of like this sort of melancholy kind of beat at the end of it, you know? Like everybody's just dying.
Oh,
like,
It definitely like Battle of the Bastards type shit.
Yes.
Definitely also feels
Big
like,
time.
you know what I mean? Like, it's definitely graphic combat.
100%.
Well, and life as a Legionnaire was brutal. You'd go on tours that would last years. You'd live off of promises of land or pay. when you came home, but how does that help you if you're in Germany's forests?
Yeah,
you know,
right.
for 3 years with blisters on your feet.
It's just said for Mark.
Got his ass for Mark. Go get one for the Mark.
10 points for House Aurelius.
He was such a dick in the first Harry Potter. I don't care what no one says, G.
He wouldn't have summoned them.
Peace comes.
This is one of his first like
Two
big
weeks on the
roles.
road, you're
Yes.
incessant scheming his head.
Couple of things, but as far as like a big, giant Hollywood production, for sure.
He will name me.
Oh, so it's just Succession with the Roman version?
Yeah. Romans always, in the imperial age, did name their successor. Julius Caesar named Augustus, who was like a distant cousin stepson of his or whatever.
Right.
But it wasn't a direct blood
That's
son.
kind of dope as fuck, though.
Well,
honestly.
because it was about...
As far as it goes,
It was
you know.
about ability.
Right.
You know, I'm naming this as my son, right?
Oh, word.
Commodus is the rare exception where Marcus Aurelius is his biological father.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the worst type of nepotism. Marcus Aurelius is considered the last of the great emperors of Rome. He was a philosopher, a statesman, a warrior.
Which is his father.
Yes.
Yeah.
His son is not. Plus he has like that weird sniveling eyewear dye liner.
Yeah, no, that's a great way to describe it, bro.
Right.
How can I reward Rome's greatest general?
Pussy.
Let me go, huh?
Couple of paid weeks would be pretty solid. Get back to the
Hey,
homestead.
no, I don't really know.
I think he's literally been gone like.
He said I was
fucking,
thinking like let you take a nap or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Marcus is like, we
Pizza party?
What a cool shot. I
Yeah.
mean, this feels awesome.
Well, it's like you got everybody there. It's like let's make it a moment.
And it's a
Yeah.
big stage production too. Like I was expecting to see a lot more like fake crowds,
Right.
just with a lot of people.
I shall sacrifice 100 bulls to honor your triumph. Save the bulls. Honor Maximus.
Can't say the bulls, man.
And I embrace you as a brother. It has been too long, my old friend.
I just smell the cap in his voice.
Yes, right? You can tell he's a snake. From like the first minute he sets stage.
Absolutely. Good moment right here.
Yeah.
Like even though he's a general, he comes over, he fastens some stuff. He's doing
And his son didn't do it.
Shit that a squire would exactly 100%.
Aurelius really, though, in his ailing health, this is the end of the Pax Romana. This is the height of the Roman Empire.
Yes.
It's their greatest extent, their greatest power. He's arguably their greatest emperor, but he is dying. And the long, slow decay.
So it's
It's very Game of Thrones.
It's House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
very House of the Dragon. Yeah.
like I said, Succession, bro, but the Roman version.
That's right.
So based on what you're saying, you think he would have been the perfect like person to succeed him in?
It's hard to say. The film sets Maximus up clearly as a man that is capable and like has
Virtuous.
he has
I don't
virtue.
want it.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you stand, General? Emperor or Senate?
A soldier has the advantage of being able to look his enemy in the eye.
Damn.
Also, that's very Ned Starky kind of
Yeah.
right there too. Like
Yeah, facts.
Maximus would have been treated pretty cagey by a lot of people too. Generals mutinying with their armies against the emperor was semi-common, or extorting them. They'd say, "Give me land, or give me money, or I'll bring your own men against you, or whatever."
Highness, when your father releases me, I intend to return home.
I don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pretend like I do.
I wouldn't follow you to a Burger King.
I may call. Follow.
don't get too comfortable. It's like,
Joaquin thought he was the Burger King.
oh my god.
Only you would
We
be
started
more
playing.
Look at this.
What a Caesar you would have made.
That's definitely again. Sorry.
Dumbledore's fuck.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was love.
right.
Let us pretend that you are a loving daughter,
Damn.
and I am a good father.
Damn.
I don't know much about the rule of Commodus, the guy played by Joaquin Phoenix.
Alright, somebody told me his breath used to always stink.
I call him a stanky ass.
Stanky breath ass nigga. You know, he like asked for that scene. Like he like
Oh yeah, absolutely. Both him and the character. It's like, all right, so you guys stand there while I make some look really cool outside with my shirt off.
And I'm going like flex but not flexing.
That is the world which I created. For 25 years, I have conquered, spilt blood, expanded the empire.
This man's only 45.
I would say look like 52.
Caesar, I brought the sword. Nothing more.
I think he's like reflecting on like, what did I actually do here? You know what I mean? Like, and
Here's a pun for the nerds. He's meditating on the topic. I wrote a book called Meditation.
right.
Will I be known as the philosopher, the warrior, the tyrant?
Maybe.
There was once a dream that was Rome. Anything more than a whisper, and it would vanish.
He's so good. As
What was the name
Wolf.
of the wolves?
He's so great.
The children were Romulus and
Yeah.
Remus. I don't remember the name of the wolf itself.
I want you to become the protector of Rome after I die. I will empower you.
See, I forgot some of the details
Yeah.
of what happened.
That's what's.
Won't you accept this great honor that I have offered you?
With all my heart, no.
I don't want it.
I don't want it. I knew it. It was given
Don't want
John.
it.
That is why.
I think
must
that this
be
is
you.
what D&D were watching, like when they wrote some of this shit, for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
Commodus cannot rule.
But he is asking him to be a successor.
Yeah,
he's essentially having like, you need to interim until we turn this back into a democratic republic.
yeah, I think it might be like alt history that they're imagining.
Oh,
that
1000%.
he would
yeah.
name this made-up character as his successor.
In the book, he does in his book he does mention like one of his generals is named Maximus and shit like that.
okay.
Like, but this is not.
This is yeah.
Now embrace me as my son. And bring an old man another blanket.
What did my father want with you?
Especially if you're not gonna believe.
Wish me well before I leave for home.
Yeah, he's not gonna do it.
Yeah.
You're lying. Could always tell when you were lying because you were never any good at it.
I never acquired your comfort with it.
True.
Oh,
But then again,
snap.
I had to. Life is more simple for a soldier. Or do you think me heartless?
Oh man.
I think you have a talent for survival.
Get home to your wife right now.
Right. Down, boy.
Maximus, stop.
You know she toxic, bro.
Yeah.
Oh
Good pussy.
I feel like we're in a building right now. And
Yeah.
We're not, right?
Oh, it's supposed to be a tent for real.
Yeah. But it's, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that part is.
Is that not accurate? They wouldn't have made like a
Maybe not as
palatial
extravagant. Like where it's like we're literally taking busts of former like Caesars and shit.
Yeah.
You will not be emperor.
Damn.
Leading with the bad news on that one.
It's a horrible shit sound.
My powers
Which wives
will
are
pass
over
to
there?
Maximus until the Senate is ready to rule.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Like that cuts him worse than anything. That it's like
He said, which wise older man that's not Maximus is gonna do it?
seriously.
He gave him all the chance to not say Maximus.
Yeah, for real.
You wrote to me once, listing the 4 chief virtues. As I read the list, I knew I had none of them.
Oh, damn.
But I have other virtues, Father. Devotion.
We get to the heart
To
of
my
like
family.
this very kind of there's a tragic impetus to what
But none of
makes
my
him such a
virtues mind your list.
He knows what he's not, but he tries to
Yeah,
overcompensate
right.
in other ways.
Yeah.
False as a son is my failure as a father.
doesn't make it hurt any less.
Those are
Yeah.
facts. You suck because I suck.
I would put to the whole world. Give you as only love me.
It's so melodramatic and like the music is swinging. It's like swirling, but like
Is he suffocating?
it works, you know.
He got the hug he was looking for.
Yeah.
He's like, no, he's giving it. That's what's fucking. He's giving him the hug. It's like,
It's interesting because we don't really get a sense of how much of Commodus's like allegations that, Marcus was a bad father are true.
Right.
But we do believe that Marcus feels guilt about it.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what matters.
and at the very least, it's like he's because he was talking about like how he's been on the battlefield for 20 out of fucking 25 years, right? At the ready, like he's got the gun under the pillow, like.
Oh, yeah, he's in.
Our great father is dead.
I don't remember how Marcus Aurelius dies. I don't think this is accurate.
They co-ruled for a while.
Oh, really? Okay.
Like for real, and then and he took over when he was like 19.
Co-managed.
Okay.
Co-managed, yeah.
He's an assistant to the manager.
Yeah.
What's that fire?
But he doesn't know that he talked to him.
Right, that's the whole fire and blood of it all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the analogies here to the dungeon
Your emperor
like that,
asked for your
the
loyalty,
Game of
Maximus.
Thrones and House of the Dragon stuff, I think it's
Take my
pretty on
hand.
point.
Oh yeah.
You see the influence, a lot of like Roman successor politics inform that kind of thing.
Of course. It's like you're already pressing me. I'm just trying to say goodbye to like my father figure,
man.
dude. Like
Well, but I think he also knows he's got to get it right.
he has to get it.
It has to be immediately right.
I get not to keep going back to it, but it's like we have to move on this quick. Like
Right.
I made this like
I made the decision.
I made a big fucking move.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he looks like such a hot bitch in this. I love it. He's got like the weird curls going on. I dig it.
He said she got a skill for survival.
Hail
Yeah.
Caesar.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Sword.
The only thing I was hoping with this movie that there was like some random dude who I
Maximus.
associate with only comedy.
Please be
just,
careful,
like,
that
first,
wasn't
like drama role. I was hoping it was like,
Why are you armed, Quintus?
Guards,
And so this is another wrinkle.
don't
Do you see
fight
the
Maximus.
purple on these guards?
Yeah.
They're Praetorian guards.
sorry,
They're the closest bodyguards and like secret agents of the emperor himself. They play a very specific role.
They're like his secret service.
Look at me. That's exactly right. But even stronger,
even
and
yeah.
wilder.
Your family will meet you in the afterlife.
Damn. Woo! So he said he gonna find him and kill him and shit too?
Yep.
At least give me a clean death. A soldier's death.
Stab him in the back of the neck.
Big ass fucking blade.
Yes.
Yeah. That'll do it.
Oh, dummy! You should have killed me dirty. Damn, that's tight as fuck.
I know.
Sometimes it makes the blade stick.
Dude, Russell Crowe was so hot.
He's so sick in this. Like, this wrote his meal tickets for
the rest of his life.
Yep.
Yeah.
The same shit like with the dude like leg is stuck in the hilt. It's like what happens when you got like two like shakers and it's cold and shit. Condensation.
The tribulations of Bart.
Love this. Oh, but he got him in the end, you know, like.
Some samurai shit.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
100%. And this motherfucker literally just like, I'm riding to Spain.
I'm out.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh no. Damn, bro, you're 8. You act like you're 6, nigga. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh,
they ran this.
I don't know
nigga.
why I'm laughing.
But look, bro, you see these horses ain't stopping, nigga. Why are you playing chicken with a Mack truck?
We already know our protagonist and our antagonist extremely well.
Yeah.
In this film, we're like 20 minutes into it,
Yeah.
30 minutes into it.
This movie's fucking fire.
Oh fuck.
Then they hung him. God damn.
Jojo Rabbit style.
Like, he was acting in this motherfucking movie, bro.
It's the best movie he's ever made.
he's a great actor. I think that
Damn, burned him. Oh my god.
And importantly, Emil, done in a very public way. No one has any question about what happened here if they ever look at it. They were murdered and hung out to die.
Quentin Tarantino shot that last time. Came in just for that
all right,
one.
so Ridley, we've been friends for like a long time, okay? And like, it's like I had this one really great idea for a shot, all right?
He was asking him to tell him about his home.
That's right. Yes.
Right.
Thank you.
So like a dolly or some shit, bro.
That's kind of like that spike.
Yeah, exactly.
Where they put him, he's on a rig and they're pushing him forward.
There's similar shots in Mad Max.
Yeah.
You're
That's
absolutely
this shit
right.
right here, yeah.
Ooh! Oh my God!
Claim it. Wait and see.
Proud of this.
Very young Jaimin Hansu.
Yeah, man. Oh, damn, that's crazy.
Oh, the maggots in it? That was fucking tough, man. Like,
it up?
So this would probably be Northwest Africa. Oh,
I think from coming. Yep.
Oliver Reed, another guy, old guy, another one of the Hellraisers in his day, like fantastic. Like obviously he's still fantastic.
He was in Kill Bill, the brothel owner.
He died on the set of this movie. He was
Oh,
not
I thought he played the brothel owner.
No, that's Michael Parks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm known in the business as the Whispering Giant. But my eyes are quite hard, you see.
It's crazy that black dude was like being so like dangerous also with the slave. I thought he was just the person who cannot to like.
Right.
I shall be closer to you for the next few days, which will be the last of your miserable lives, than that bitch of a mother.
Yeah.
Oliver Reed kills this role. He is so good at it.
Gladiators, I salute you.
He said the thing.
He did.
this film really does hit on all the great masculine tropes, though,
It's
right?
so
Like,
there. Like,
I don't want to fight.
Like, fuck
I'm too
you.
good at it.
Right.
You know?
Right.
oh, with the cut.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's enough for the moment. His time will come.
I like the way he gestured his finger too when he pointed.
Next.
Yeah.
So I love that she's shaving off the tattoo.
Is that a sign of your gods?
I appreciate the.
Will that not anger them?
That's like a hard look. I like that. Like, he's like, yeah, well, don't worry.
No, I like that fucking hairstyle they gave bro last time. So it was like probably accurate to the time.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that shit was a hat, bro.
Yeah.
Listen.
This is the minor league, guys. If you do good enough, you get
Trust this
called
into
up to the
another
big
man's
show.
They will applaud and love you for that. You may begin to love them for that.
Fuck. He's so good.
We're all dead men. We can decide how we meet that end in in order that we are remembered as men.
Gnarliest locker room speech before a game ever. Like,
play that next to go win one for the kicker or something, right?
Oh, this guy. I mean, this is me. Like, you know.
Yeah, right.
Jesus.
Like, bro, you peeing on me, dude.
Takes a step.
Back a little bit. Like,
that's the realest shit ever.
I love this the sound design.
Oh, so even Arnold Schwarzenegger dude also has to fight too.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, they all work for the
Oh. Damn.
Oh yeah, they're chained.
They're chained to one another. Like, you probably couldn't see that.
Right.
Couldn't see that good of that fucking helmet anyway. Oh, this guy.
Man, that's grotesque, man.
He's like, all right, you gotta cut the dead weight.
A lot of like Dark Souls energy in this
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
This guy looks sick as fuck.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, this is fucking crazy.
Oh,
I remember
this is bad. Oh! Oh! They Green Goblined him.
We could see Russ and Jaimin. You know, they're paladins.
I said
Yeah.
I knew they would be friends at some point.
Oh, yeah.
He actually like
100%.
got me lucked up, but he got the best dude with him.
Like, Jaimin Hunt is gonna look over. It's like, I'm getting too old for this stuff, Max.
No, that fucking side was on a Bad Boy.
That Bad Boy, yeah. Michael Bay, right? SBQL.
And that nigga Caesar a bitch.
I feel like they make the Coliseum look way bigger than it actually
This
is.
that CGI shit though, facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know what it is? Honestly, the Coliseum is exactly like every time I've ever been to a sporting event where I'm like, this looks way bigger on TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
More dumb history anecdotes. This is what's called a triumph.
yes.
It's a type of march on returning to Imperial Rome after conquering people.
Right.
Emperors would build statues of themselves or like giant monuments to themselves when they arrived. Be like, yeah, I just won that. Now I'm back. I'm in charge. I'm the best, and that's the deal.
Shut up, nerd.
Senate has prepared a series of protocols to begin addressing the many
I love
problems in the
what
state.
I mean, this man is incredible.
Right. I mean, like, no, just that detail of spinning the sword on the thing, like, it's such a good little.
Slouching and sulking.
Yeah.
You know.
My father spent all his time at study. He spent his twilight hours reading scrolls from the Senate.
Like, literally, like, if the president was, like, walking around, like the judiciary or whatever the fuck it is, like, just holding a loaded gun.
Perhaps Caesar will be so good as to teach us out of his own extensive experience.
Oh,
Big
no.
balls right there, man.
I'm their father. The people are my children.
Literally going to be lines lifted if Trump wins re-election.
Right.
Like, this is going to be in the speech. Like,
Leave your list with me. Caesar shall do all that Rome requires.
It's more complicated than this, but the Senate as an institution in Roman politics or law was largely irrelevant by this point. They handed it off between basically strongmen emperors that would run the government.
They care about the greatness of Rome.
The greatness of Rome. Well, what is that?
He looks sweaty as fuck.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Do you not see, Lucilla?
Also, I like his
I will give the people a vision of
like
Rome.
motif of the score, like this like very light
You'll soon
little
forget the
flute.
tedious
But he visually looks
old
like
men.
intoxicated off.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, he's not a guy who won't run in Rome. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
The greatest vision of their lives.
We were feeling sorry for you for a little bit, bro, and then you fucked it all up.
Well, even while we were feeling sorry, he 2 seconds later he just murdered his dad.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
I guess of all things about Roman culture, an American audience would know the Colosseum would be it.
Yeah.
Right?
150 days of games.
Wow.
It's cleverer than I thought. The beating heart of Rome is not the marble of the Senate. It's the sand of the Colosseum.
Compelling.
Bring them death, and they will love him for it.
Great line. Like,
This is good stuff, right?
oh yeah.
It's also an exact mirror to what the other guys said.
Yes, exactly. Oliver Reed. Yeah.
Now he got named, now he got rank, and people respect him.
Yeah. No, he's got a nickname now and shit.
Yeah.
You know, like, and they have all of them just for one guy.
And he goes for
Dude.
The flower petals coming down.
I know, right?
Fucking sick.
There's about 8 hero shots in the next 3 minutes.
I like that he bowed to them.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he's really one of the reasons I do dig Maximus is that he is a decent guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like he tries to be a good guy and just
NPCs, man. Not attacking at once. Oh. Kimbo style, bitch.
Just skewered him like a pig.
Just leaves him.
I think it's tough.
Yeah, and Sean was 15, 16 when this came out. If you don't think he thought this was the hardest thing,
Oh yeah.
you know,
Look at this.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah.
Are you not entertained?
I am. Thoroughly.
Like he despises this whole thing that he's doing, and that's like a trope that I think people find in a bunch of stories. Like we're just like, it's like I don't like this shit,
Yeah,
but I'm great at it. You know what I mean? Like
You could be magnificent.
I'm required to kill, so I kill.
That's enough for the provinces, but not for Rome.
this is almost like his
Young
like
Emperor
professional wrestling
has reigned.
mentor.
Oh, yeah.
Song,
You just
know,
got a
like-
hyena in the crib.
yeah, seriously, like
Oh, you should see the Colosseum, Spaniard. 50,000 Romans.
Damn.
The silence before you strike, and the noise afterwards rises up like a storm.
You're a gladiator.
Yes, I was.
Damn.
Yeah.
Everybody in the supporting roles is great.
oh,
in this.
everybody's been crushing it.
He touched me on the shoulder, and I was free.
You knew Marcus Aurelius?
I did not say I knew him. I said he touched me on the shoulder once.
I too want to stand in front
That's
of
how
you,
people talk about Beyonce.
I love
That's
that.
great. Yeah.
as you did.
It's like I want to be eyeball to eyeball with him too, but for much different reasons.
Right.
In the crowd, and you'll win your freedom.
So we see the meta like similarities between these conflicts. Fighting for the crowd is the same in politics as gladiating. I would like to roll around with this guy. He seems
Oh,
cool.
absolutely. Very famously, like he had like a legendary English like drinking spat where it was reported, and he stands by it 127 beers in a single sitting at a 24-hour tavern where he was there for 2.5 days.
My wife and my son.
You'll meet them again. Not yet.
It is cool that we get a sense of the scope of Rome. You
Yeah.
know, we've been to Germany, we've been to Spain, we've been to Africa, we've been to Italy. Like, there's
Yeah.
a lot of fucking spots.
Yeah. And it is crazy, like how the city is still kind of built on top of shit like this.
I know.
Some of the stuff you can still see, and then all of a sudden you just roll up on this one block and it's just being excavated because there's just like a completely petrified Roman household just like
Yeah.
right there next to it.
Unbelievable.
Fucking so nuts.
Yeah, interesting haircut.
Yeah, man.
Gladiators.
Look like my man's hit that fucking turd off his head, though.
Look at him! Look at our boy!
Right?
He has almost
Ugh.
that droopy-eyed,
Yeah.
sleepy-eyed, smoky-eyed
Big
kind
time.
of thing.
Like, why are you just standing over my son's like bed right now? Like,
Yeah.
I know you're an uncle. I mean, I'm an uncle myself, but I literally
Don't watch one if you see.
I will literally never, Finn. If you're ever watching this, I will literally never do anything
You're
like
good,
this.
man.
Like,
He is single now. So.
and he's never been here before. This is his first time seeing it too.
Yeah. Interesting to think that one of the Emperor's best generals would have never seen Rome.
Yeah.
He'd been at war for so
Yeah.
long.
They got eyebrows, though.
Eat your heart out, Martin Scorsese.
He looks like an owl.
No, bro. I guess it goes with the wig. I give it to him.
Are you the one they call the Spaniard?
Yes.
They said you could crush a man's skull with one hand.
Man's? No. The boys.
Master Lucius, it is time.
He's like, oh wait.
Your name is Lucius?
Lucius Varus, after my father.
No, but he knows who Lucius is.
He knows
right?
that that's his that's like the.
That's not his. Were they living
No.
with his son?
No. But that's the
He
daughter
just knew
of.
his father.
That's the son of old girl.
Yeah,
It's like,
he knows.
oh
So
shit!
their name
Like,
is Lucille,
I'm getting
so
close.
8 years
like
old.
I'm close to. I'm a lot. I've been far away from this thing, and it's getting way more real now.
Yeah. This stuff just looks gnarly.
So crazy.
Puts the MF Doom helmet on.
No.
Seriously.
Where the fuck do you think he got
Yeah,
it from?
that's
He
what
got
I'm
it from
saying.
this movie. Look at this shit.
I am freaking dead serious.
Well, he got it from Dr. Doom.
Right. No. But this specifically.
Oh, yeah.
That is insane.
That is the thing.
Hey,
Like,
I literally thought you were doing a bit, though.
it's a combination of Doom and this fucking helmet. And it looks
Sick.
so cool. Like,
Face the Emperor, and don't turn your back on him.
I love this movie.
You know it, he have on the stroll, fresh and right, complexion like Acapulco gold.
it's so good.
I'm enjoying it even more than I thought I would.
Oh, yeah.
Get to watch a nigga do cool shit, name up Doom mask. That's fucking tough.
Holy shit.
I That mask is so fucking tight, dude.
Yeah, imagine him being in the minor leagues and then playing in the World Series
Right.
the next weekend.
After like 6
Right.
months.
My alma mater, the University of Michigan, just beat Ohio State, won the Big Ten championship. Famously, their stadium, the Big House, 110,000 people.
Crazy.
It's enormous. They're claiming 50,000 in the Coliseum for that time. Would have been mind-blowing.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
just unbelievable.
So he only knows the Spaniard by name. Who's the biggest Maximus?
Yeah, no, nobody actually knows his name. Like
He's played his cards extremely close to his chest.
Yeah. Doesn't salute.
Whoa.
We reach back to hallowed antiquity.
They're literally doing like historical recreations of like battles and shit, but like people actually die.
Right.
The Legionnaires of Scipio Africana!
They have to fight
Chariots.
these guys on chariots.
Yeah. Oh my
Fucking
god.
arrows and shit too.
Yeah.
And boobies.
The first time I saw this, the chariot's little spears going out the side of the wheels.
Oh, the blades.
It just
Yeah.
terrified me
Oh, yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah, I mean,
That lady, tight.
Trying to teach them like Roman tactics
Yeah.
and shit, like as they're fighting it.
The analogy to professional wrestling, I think, is very apt for a million
Yeah.
reasons. But imagine how the crowd must be feeling right now when they see the jobbers winning a match. You
Right,
know what I mean?
right.
Like Hulk Hogan getting defeated by the Iron Sheik.
Right. Ooh.
I don't want her to die.
that's why.
Yeah.
That's why those.
Oh, that's
motherfuckers
so
scared
rough.
the shit out of me.
I mean, Russell Crowe's going, bitch, you thought.
This is what happens when you in the intersection to fuck around and find out.
Yeah, that's right.
Great stunt.
Ooh. Man, but even we find Commodus in this with his reaction. you know?
Yeah.
I think he's entranced by the violence.
No, he loves it.
it.
Yeah. And that was very true. That was very important. I mean, that was the other thing is that, like, the other kind of big film that he had done that had garnered a bunch of attention was LA Confidential.
Yeah.
Previous episode, check that shit out.
yeah.
That movie's great. But it's like,
My history's a little hazy, Cassie. But shouldn't the barbarians lose the Battle of Common?
you're running around, you got a spear, you got the fucking
Who is
MF
he?
Duke fucking like spear thing on. Like your balls gotta feel like concrete. Like,
Yeah.
just while you're doing that shit.
I think I'll meet him. Yes, sir.
Shit is good, man.
Yeah.
Fucking entertain, man.
Gladiator, the Emperor has asked for you.
I'm at the Emperor's service.
Accent decisions in Roman films always amuse me. Some guys
It's
do
just like,
British.
we're gonna be kind
some
of
guys-
British, we're
yeah.
gonna be
They
kind
didn't
of
give him
whatever.
Mamma mia.
Yeah.
That'd be great. He takes off his mask. Mamma mia!
Or no, like he hits the motherfucker with an arrow, like
Your fame is well deserved, Spaniards. For this young man, he insists you are Hector reborn.
We were talking about Troy earlier.
Was Brad Pitt's character?
That was Eric Bana's.
R.I.P. nigga.
My name is Gladiator.
He said the thing.
He said it! He said it!
How dare you show your back to me?
Oh.
Yeah.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius. Father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next.
Put it in my veins.
right, like calm down 5 and 10 is talking.
Maximus Decimus.
Yeah, right. Got a lot of ushes on the end of these
That
fucking
shit was
names.
tough,
bro.
bro.
He's like ready to die too. He's like almost me just knowing that like you know that I'm alive and I'm fucking here. Like it's
Yeah.
enough. But the crowd digs him so hard and he wants the crowd's adoration.
Everybody likes him more than they like you, bro.
Yeah. And look at Joaquin, he looks incredible.
Oh yeah. I mean, black on gold is like it's the toughest shit. Can you imagine the bout of drinking and partying that you would do after you got through this fucking thing, dude? It's like, look at these motherfuckers, man.
And they give you a moment to like not only root for Maximus, but you know the bros around him, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So you're all on the same team.
Right, and also the other thing was like this is the moment that Proximo was like talking about. Like,
Yes.
when you hear the crowd come up and stuff like that, right? Like a storm and shit. Like,
What did you feel when you saw him?
don't ask the questions you don't want to know the answer to,
I
bud.
felt nothing.
Right.
He wounded you deeply, didn't he?
No more than I wounded him.
He did something deeply.
He might probably hit a rib or two.
I wouldn't want to be
you know, a great villain is awesome and stuff like that. Like, that shit can be cool, but sometimes, like, you just want a piece of shit.
I completely agree.
I just want to hate this guy.
Rich matrons pay well to be pleasured by the bravest champions.
Also
Your
true.
brother would send assassins. I didn't realize he would send his best. My family was burnt and crucified while they were still alive.
I knew nothing.
Don't lie to me!
He's like, what the fuck did you think he was gonna do?
You know what's funny is I forgot.
You went for your father.
I've been living in a prison of fear since that day.
She's like almost Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
Nicole kinda.
Nicole kinda is crazy. Nicole kinda is crazy.
The day I saw a slave become more powerful than the Emperor of Rome.
With the power only to amuse a mob.
That is power. The mob is Rome.
You see?
And I do say that earlier.
Yeah, there's a coherent idea.
Through line
in
that
this
like they
movie.
weave through other characters, but it's still at work.
Yes.
There are some politicians who have dedicated their lives to Rome. This man wants what you want.
Then have him kill communists!
That's good. Yeah.
You can help me. Forget you ever knew me. Never come here again. The lady has finished with me.
Are those pieces of gold or corn?
I don't know.
We didn't have Nintendo Switches, so this is what we did. What the fuck?
General!
It look like chili on if you squint. It pours like Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roman diet was weird, man. They didn't get to eat as much meat as they wanted. They ate a lot of fish.
Look at that.
Testing it for him.
Kind of solid.
Dude, I love that one of their guys is basically the Hulk. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like oh wait.
What if tickets were free? What a nice sourdough.
These niggas got an arm on them, bro. You see how
He's like, damn it, football won't be invented for another 1,000 years. Fuck.
Check this shit out.
Shit.
My boy.
That's
Yeah.
the aide de camp.
I was thinking about him.
Yeah.
And he is scarred the fuck up.
Yeah.
We mortals are but shadows and dust. Shadows and dust, Maximus!
Sam, I'm gonna kill somebody. Talk.
Yeah.
He loves doing that. He loves getting the soil, rubbing it in the hands and stuff like that. I don't think that would help your grip, though.
Salute you!
Badass.
It looks cool as fuck.
It looks fucking sick.
It's so cool.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck? CGI tiger or real tiger? What do you got?
I don't know. Probably.
Oh no! I think it's they went with the Game of Thrones stuff. Where like we're shooting real elements and comping it in. They like oh smacked him. Oh! If it's you or me, Kitty.
Yeah, this is dead tiger. Man.
Great shot. Like, I came out of retirement for this just to get like you know what I mean? Like what the fuck?
5 years of drinking probably.
Yeah, oh,
like
yeah.
doing nothing.
You think you're gonna give fucking orders to me?
Yeah, unbelievable. Defying both the crowd and the Emperor.
You guys been going crazy for 5 years. I ain't fucking killing you, bitch. We just fought a tiger together, nigga.
One thing that's interesting too is I think they capture that a lot of the slaves have accents from non-Roman places because that's
right. Like they're all
essentially
from
accurate.
Yeah.
This guy sounded kind of vaguely Slavic, so he might be from like a GNC or maybe like the southeastern European area. Booing him.
They booing bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
So,
Commodus.
I refuse.
I like your name a little bit better.
I refuse to say his real fucking name.
You simply won't die. Are we so different, you and I?
He looks so good. I'm sorry I keep saying
No,
it, but
it's sick. It's such a sick outfit.
I have only one more life to take. Then it is done.
They tell me your son squealed like a girl when they nailed him to the cross.
Oh.
And your wife moaned like a whore
when they ravaged her.
Time for honoring yourself will soon be at an end.
Well, like, wholeness. It's like, that was pretty tight, bro. That's what the guy said.
Oh my god.
That was pretty tight.
He was like, yo, what the fuck was he talking about? He was just like humble bragging rape right there. Like, what the fuck are you talking about right now?
Well, this is one thing that we see again that makes Maximus great, is he inspires other men.
Yeah.
To seek him out, to ride with him.
Find me.
Just gave him some weed and shit.
It's his wife and son.
Oh, damn. We've all seen
Have you ever seen The Lighthouse? Oh no! He puts the son trinket in the other room.
Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
I tell him I will see him again soon. To keep his heels down when he's riding his horse. To my wife, that is not your business.
That's tough as fuck.
Russell Crowe, I love that. Russell Crowe said yes and to our fucking stupid ass bit right there.
So I can't just kill him, or it makes me even more unmerciful.
Oh.
The whole thing's like some nightmare.
He's like, I mean, this character is literally supposed to be right around this time. It's about 19 or 20.
Is that right?
As like a pampered fucking man-child, he would sound probably exactly like
Yeah.
I have been told of a certain sea snake. Its enemies will approach.
I like this is a good monologue.
Its enemies will take little bites of it, and yet it remains still.
That snake sounds dumb as fuck, by the way. Just getting bit up all day. So, man, do something.
How do they look?
Fat and bored.
How soon do you think they could be ready to fight?
For you tomorrow.
He's basically like, hey, yo, like, you want to bring an army in and fucking do a coup, basically?
Ah, Gracchus.
Yeah, well, you know this bitch ass getting followed, so.
By nightfall of the second day, I shall return at the head of 5,000 men. Let my men see me alive, and you shall see where their loyalties lie.
And after your glorious coup, you'll take your 5,000 warriors?
No, but he's raising a very good point.
Yeah.
It's just another military coup, you know?
Yeah.
Once all of Rome is yours, you'll just give it back to the people. Tell me why.
Don't want it.
Because that was the last wish of a dying man. I will kill Commodus. The fate of Rome, I leave to you.
There's good enough intrigue in this too.
Yes.
We're watching like guys like hit each other in the sand and shit like that, and it's really well done and stuff like that, but it makes it feel more adult and like
I agree. That's garden walkers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I will kill Commodus.
Why would I want that? He makes me rich. I know that you are a man of your word, General. I know that you'll die for honor, but I, on the other hand, am an entertainer.
You killed the man who set you free.
But he's getting arrested and shit, you know, like he's basically like trying to be like, hey, like we're gonna come and smuggle me out. Are you down? Are you gonna fucking fight me on that? And
This is awesome.
So sick.
Please, brother.
I'm a little alarmed that my favorite parts of this movie are like the aesthetic details of the bad guys.
First time I used VR porn, I was just staring at the architecture of the crib. I said, like, the ceilings are so fucking high. Thank you, Oculus. Appreciate you. Got me through the pandemic. Bro, I just feel like this nigga, like, you such a loser that you gotta, like, sympathy, try to, like using, like, sympathy for your sister, G.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Sis, don't you want to comfort me? What a weirdo. You can just tell this guy's a freaky deaky though, you know?
You know,
brassers.
Yeah.
You won't last 10 seconds.
You won't last 5
in this
seconds.
new Ridley Scott epic.
What are you doing, Step Emperor? That's
oh my god!
That's a
oh my god! Like
I'll be today.
I'm caught in the Roman washing machine.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my god.
There's 10 hot sisters in your
oh my god! Oh, Jesus!
You risk too much.
I have much to pay for. My brother hates all the world, and you most of all, because my father loved you, and because I loved you.
It's James Bond thing where it's like women love him.
Women love him. Men want to be him.
That's right. Yeah.
Was I very different then?
You laughed more.
I have felt alone all my life, except with you.
Kind of amazing she is not mentioning her brother trying to have sex with her.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, he's like, we're just gonna table that, circle back. You know,
why
what I
is
mean?
your breast like 1,000 years of asshole right now?
Oh Jesus!
He said. I just like, my only thing is because of how like she was like portrayed in the beginning, and like how her character's going to be like kind of very like, you know what I'm saying, elusive and divisive and shit.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I've been hard to like see when she's having the heel turn, but I'm assuming that at this point we trust her character now.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, because the movie is still unfolding, I just don't know, you know what I'm saying?
Isn't it late to be playing Legionnaire?
I'm not a legionnaire.
Oh no.
I'm a gladiator.
They call me Max.
I'm Maximus, the savior of Rome.
You little shit. And who said that?
He said the streets.
Yeah. He might inadvertently be telling.
I think he's inadvertently doing it.
But the Emperor Claudius knew that they're up to something.
Just in love with Joaquin in this film.
He's
fantastic.
Like he's.
Want to go see Napoleon together?
Yes, I do. I would
love to go see Napoleon. Let's go.
The little bee taught him everything.
Having kids doesn't pay off, man.
Wear a condom, dummy. Damn, for the little kid do all this shit, they can snitch like that?
Ooh. Literally putting a poisonous snake in the bed.
Open the gates! Open the gates!
Just fucking walk straight by him.
That's pretty big balls right there.
He's finally kind of doing what he's been doing the whole movie.
Yes.
Are you in danger of becoming a good man?
What a good fucking line.
This film really does the almost action film pithy one-liners better than a lot of others.
And they're not corny. They feel heavier. They feel heavier. One of the craziest post-production magic tricks I've ever seen. Those two guys were never in the same room. Oliver Reed died in the middle of a building and stuff. Like there was a little bit of it, and they had to take it from like a piece of test footage that they had shot. Had to kind of configure some stuff to make that scene work.
R.I.P. man.
Yeah.
Hope you out there still raising hell, my boy.
Drinking beers, I guess.
Yeah. He doesn't have to leave, so he's good. Hey, going out the way he chose to.
That is enough.
I respect that too, though.
Yeah.
And so that was probably a body double.
Yeah. That was a body double from the back, and that was like an alternate take on stuff when he's like, shadows and dust, Maximus, and the thing is kind of. But I love that thing.
Oh my God.
No, beef.
And the nigga never had a line.
Well,
like 3 or 4.
He had him during the training scene.
Right. I love that they took that one, another line reading of the one thing, shadows and dust. He says it right before he dies.
Maximus!
That was.
Oh no! I told you, bro. He does not have a track record in movies.
Oh my God! Jesus! It's like the Sean Bean of Scarface dude.
When I see him, I know he's gonna die, bro. I know it.
Yeah. Ugh, look at that.
They just have a rope just hovering over this nigga head. What the fuck? Whoever caught his ass did amazing, G. That was crazy. That's a beautiful shot. That's like a fucking painting, yeah.
This is from the year 2000?
The year 2000.
You will provide me with an heir of pure blood, so that Commodus and his progeny will rule for 1,000 years. Am I not merciful?
We need to do a mental health check on Commodus, man, because...
I checked. He ain't got shit up there, bro. He ain't shit up there, bro. Just evil fucking rats in a cage.
He killed his dad. He's threatening his nephew.
Again, it's just a great little monologue where he goes like, I should be known as Commodus the Merciful. And we list off these horrible things that I'll do. Like, is that not mercy? It's like, it's so good.
I really like him. Probably the best character in the film for me. No disrespect to Maximus.
Oh, sure.
Well, he has more to do.
Yeah.
Even just spinning that fucking sword was cool shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
how about that Joaquin Phoenix?
I think Proximo might be my favorite character.
Proximo?
I think so. I dig this shit out.
Oh, the bitch is back.
Oh,
brand new guyliner on and shit.
He went to Sephora over the weekend.
Yeah, he said, I'm not playing with these hoes. Look, he did it.
He looks so good.
Yeah.
It's always different colors. Since the first time he's like wearing something that's bright.
Yeah.
Everything else has been like black.
Well, look, because he wants to. He's like, I've been trying to present myself as like this badass. I'm gonna be this angelic figure.
Yeah.
It's like how he sees himself as an emperor. You know.
Now that people want to know how the story ends, what could be more glorious than to challenge the Emperor himself in the great arena?
You would fight me.
Do you think I'm afraid?
I think you have been afraid all your life.
Damn.
I knew a man who once said death smiles at us all.
Did your friend smile at his own death?
He was your father.
Damn.
Like you knew it was coming back to that, but
Smile for me now, brother.
Yeah. Well, I didn't expect it to be a fair fight.
No, not at all.
oh fuck no. God's favor you. The color is red.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good callback. German Husky died too.
What's that?
Black dude, he died too.
Yeah.
He was behind bars.
He was behind bars and shit. Yeah.
He seen black dudes behind bars, but kept him safe. So I gotta take the good with the bad on that one. I gotta take the good with the bad.
Everybody other than him though, from the crew, is
Even my Scottish dude, he had just found him again, and
Right.
that shit was crazy.
done.
Done, bro.
What a fucking bitch. Fuck you, Quentin.
I know, right?
Yeah, he's a whole ass nigga.
It's just like, imagine this happening now. Joe Biden goes and chops him on the stadium.
He likes to talk about beating people up and shit like that too, and everything like that. Like now you're about to get a taste of Scranton's punk.
We know even from a moment's
that
storytelling.
he's proficient with the fucking
he's
sword.
not,
Like he's
yeah,
not.
we saw him in that one
He's
scene,
no
he's like,
slouch. You
yes.
know what I mean? Like and that's why they did that, so we can kind of buy this.
I think that makes a lot of sense.
100%.
See, in my mind right now, that dumbass Nick they were talking about earlier is my man. So he let him get closer.
Right.
Right. Being hard to a couple bites and shit. Oh, damn.
Quintus, sword!
Damn. Poison. Yeah.
Give me your sword!
Whoa, I forgot about that. This I remember.
Sheathe your sword! Sheathe your sword!
Just want to touch wheat.
I just want to pass some grass,
Right.
Damn. He punched a nigga with the same fist backwards and forwards.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh my God.
I bet that Commodus has never been in a street fight in his fucking life.
Oh,
you know.
Oh, this is a.
Saving Private Ryaning him a little bit.
Yeah.
It's okay, wait for I think just killed the emperor in front of everybody. That's tough.
Like, people like,
What? Look at that. Yeah.
Like,
That's how I feel when I leave the owl at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning. Open that fucking door.
You know, it's striking. We're all spellbound by this. I think it works really well.
oh no! I mean, like,
Maximus.
The movie's focus, it hammers home a bunch of
Free my men.
a bunch of like visual things. We know exactly what he's thinking about.
It was a dream that was real.
Yeah.
These are the wishes of Marcus Aurelius.
Free the prisoners! Go!
You're still a bitch, Quintus. You switched up so fast too. Like you became a bitch fast as hell, and you're like, all right, I'll do it.
Yeah, he's like kind of no values to
Come on,
him.
bro. Shit.
Wishes is safe.
But he basically sees it like he got to save his wife and his kid.
It's better than just blind.
Like this is just Death Wish Rome edition.
Right.
I'm dead. This kid runs as dumb as Shorty did in Taken. Every time a daughter ran, she was like,
This is a touching depiction of the afterlife.
Yeah.
that's crazy. So the whole time he's walking through, what's he called? Elysium?
He was thinking about his death. Like,
that's fucking movie,
I'm
man.
not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna do it.
He was a soldier of Rome. Honor him.
He's like, it's a general.
Yes.
So the new movie is going to be Lucius. Is going to be the main character.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and Denzel is apparently like
he's like
the lead or whatever.
Oh, he's the lead of it? Oh.
I mean, he's top billed.
I heard he was like in an undisclosed role where he kind of like played.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Also, Jaimin gets the final line of the movie.
That's tough. He asked the dog, "What do you say to you?" What do you say to you?
I love the button that he puts on. He nails this final little bit.
I will see you again, but not yet.
Not yet. I can't believe he died.
He makes it.
That's wonderful.
Oh, yeah. Well, shout out to my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Black don't crack, baby. Damn. I'm really surprised that Russell Crowe died. That fucked my head up.
I mean, look at the scope of that. Isn't that amazing?
Crazy. Now my black watch has ended.
And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black. And I'm black, y'all.
That was a fucking,
so good.
That was
right?
a good ass fucking movie, man.
Yeah.
That was a good ass fucking movie, bro.
Oh my god. All right, well let's get right into it. Gladiator.
That shit is
Gladiator. Great movie.
Are you not entertained? I was fucking entertained from start to finish.
Absolutely.
Man, that nigga Joaquin Phoenix played one of the most bitch ass niggas in fucking history. God damn, I think it was a cornbread fuck nigga. G. He was, and then Quintus was a bitch ass nigga from the jump, bro. He like switched up on him so quick, G. Damn, my man Max was out here just like, hey, bro, your dad a cool ass nigga. I fuck with him. You know what, G? He got some good ideas. I support those ideas, but I don't want to do that shit that he trying to do. But I fuck with him.
Tell me how you really feel.
That's why I was like, I know you don't want to do this shit. That's why you first gotta do this shit. He said, I want to do this shit, but I don't want to do this shit. So he's holding it down the whole time. This nigga Joaquin Phoenix in the corner like, why would you asking me to do this shit? You can't do this shit, you bitch ass nigga. Damn. Hug the fucking.
Emil explains Gladiator.
Hug the fucking. My man's like, man, bro, he hugs the fucking head pops and shit. That scene was beautiful as shit, G. His pops was like, what you doing?
Oh, like, yeah, that was a great
That
thing.
was crazy, bro. Cause like when it was happening, like he was really emoting and he was holding them and then like just to like express like, yo,
like, oh, he's on a living.
Yo, he's on the live with the fuck out of this man.
And the score was really good again. Like, you know, and I like to poke fun at Hans Zimmer, you know, like because like some of his stuff kind of runs a little bit together, whatever. But he killed this score. He did really good. And there's that moment where like they're like, you know, like where he kind of brings him out and he kind of, I think like in that moment he finally kind of decides to do it. He goes like, okay, I'm gonna go for it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and they hold on the like the strings, like it's like this moment of suspense or whatever it is.
I think at the point where he's like, as soon as he like, because once he says his name, says that's gonna be Maximus and shit, like he instantly starts crying and shit.
Yeah.
And then like I feel like the more he's like convinced, like talking to himself about like how much he loves his dad and how much he was willing to do to get to this point and shit.
Yeah.
He starts to convince himself that this nigga never really gave a fuck. He was never gonna give me this shit, so I have to take this shit.
Yeah.
Man, bro. That nigga's son is stupid as fuck though. Why are you running towards these horses that aren't stopping? G? Like, go to the left, bro. Go to the left.
Yeah, we gotta move out. It's like I know you like horses, but hopefully not that much.
I get that you still respect one for your dad, but go to the left, bro.
Again, it's just it is like almost everything is very like focused in this movie to get you to feel the feelings that it
felt the fuck out of those things.
You know what I mean? So it's like we're gonna run over kids, we're gonna fucking crucify them, like we're gonna hang them and shit like that. We're gonna watch him when he finds them and stuff, and he's like, I mean, like he's acting the fuck out of that scene. Dude. Like
he was definitely acting.
Overall, what would you how'd you dig it, Emil? First time viewing,
bro. Like Oliver Reed is that dude. R.P. Man, it's a hell of from start to finish. That shit was fucking fire, bro.
He was great.
It's a good ass. It's a good ass fucking movie, bro. I have no complaints. I think I also enjoyed just like the pacing of it went really cool. I was surprised. I didn't think he was gonna die at the end. Yeah. So yeah, 2000, bro. Motherfucking 23 years later, shit still fucking slaps, bro.
Yeah. No, I mean it's a good. I mean, and again, like it's like it's a big popcorn prestige blockbuster that we were talking about before, but it won Best Picture, it won Best Director, it won Best Actor. Like it's normally like films that have the type of budget that this movie had. I think this movie had like $110 million budget or something like that. Like at the or something in there, 80 to 110. But again, like for inflation, it's essentially probably around 200, like around 180 or 200.
A lot of money.
A lot of fucking money. You know what I mean? And most of the time, most of the time we're spending that money, like at least in the climate and in the ecosystem the theatrical ecosystem that we have now, it's usually not like doesn't have this kind of high-minded type of shit going, or it's like they're like, we're not getting any.
This
Oscars.
movie
fucking
fucks, man.
from Fast 6.
Yeah, I was gonna say a Transformers film.
Yeah,
That's
100%. Yeah.
somehow
So like, and so like, it's cool to kind of see it done on this, like, and that's what makes it so engaging, though. It's like because you have the spectacle, like even if you didn't give a fuck about like how well I think that this movie is actually written, I think it's written really well.
I think it's exceptional.
Very like consistent.
And all the dialogue from the establishing like the first act still plays a factor about the second act and the third. So it's not even just like one-off lines. Everything is still connected to the end of it. You
Thematically, it's all weaved through.
And I think that the dialogue itself, it somehow doesn't get cringy, despite being very clever and sentimental throughout all of it.
Russell Crowe deserved all the pussy he got after making.
He did very well.
Right. Yeah. Or just like it's so earnest. It's like a big ballad.
Yes.
That like is so bombastic and so incredibly lavishly produced, but like it just works. You know what I mean?
Like he was just very charismatic, but still hella subdued. And so when he would do like
understated,
so when he would do shit like, you know what I'm saying, like in the beginning, bro, like the freeze like makes the sword like freeze.
Yeah.
That was tight as fuck. When he fucking like stabbed the dude, just stares at him, and then cuts his fucking head off.
Okay, he leaves the two inside of him, walks around, and then basically goes like this, and then chops his head off. Like
when he almost kills his actual homie, he's like, he not be playing. You know?
And then the fire goes off like right behind him, fucking him, fucking so insane.
Well, I do want to ask one question about violence in this film. There's a lot of moments of it. Do any of them stick with you, particularly with the film being over now? It's like, oh, that's gonna be in my mind for a minute.
You first.
I think my favorite is in the beginning when Russell Crowe beheads the guy against the tree and leaves his sword there.
Yeah. And it's flaming with gore and fire.
And you're reminded about it when he goes back after the end of the battle to pick up to get his sword.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
I did leave that.
Right, that sticks with me.
Or just like,
and the halfening of the lady.
When it came loose and she got hit.
Those
that
two
was
moments
tough.
stick out.
That
to
was
me.
crazy.
Neil, what about you?
Definitely his escape scene. Like I said, I really just love the dialogue and that shit. I enjoy how he and also, every time he flips the fucking sword in the air is always cool as hell to me.
Sure.
Right. I enjoyed that shit because you obviously this is how cool as a fucking cucumber he was, telling him, give me your warrior's death, knowing that he just positioned himself easier so he could grab the weapon.
Right.
I love that shit a lot. And then probably my second one is when he probably when he fought the 5-year reigning champ and shit.
Big ass dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dude, like, because I remember I had seen it's so sick, which is why if you're anticipating a movie or it's why trailers sort of suck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I knew that there was going to be a tiger at some point in the movie. I kind of knew that was going to be a part of it. And I don't know. I would watch trailers over and over and over and shit. And that was that was the intended effect. Is what you had when it's we got this big ass motherfucker. He's got a sick ass fucking helmet and faceplate on and everything like that. But you have to contend with that and 4 fucking tigers.
What the fuck?
4 Shere Khans.
Come the fuck out. Kind of unleashing booby traps at first and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then when the fucking tiger jumps out off the motherfucking floor,
yeah.
Fighting a nigga while literally getting fucking revenant by a goddamn tiger and shit. That shit was crazy, man.
How about you, man?
A little bit more subtle, but I love the kill that Maximus got on Commodus.
I love the way he looked at him in his eyes and shit too, bro. He's like, bro, you it's like when you have
very satisfying.
When you have a younger sibling or somebody who's obviously not physically imposing, they trying their hardest, so you know what I'm saying, you just want to be cute with him 11 times, but then they actually try you dude, you can't even move your arm, you know what I'm saying? So when he's swinging and shit, which is a desperate man's last attempt to try to show any active strength and shit, and he just literally just babies him to his he pretty much cradles him into his own death.
Yeah,
that shit was tough.
The sound effect too when it hits him,
it feels visceral. I think
very personal.
It's also the apex of obviously Maximus's revenge, but the moment that it gives Joaquin, my favorite part of this film, to just really go for it, and kind of sell this moment. It was nice. It was nice.
Oh yeah. No, I think you guys all named off some good ones. I mean, there's a really, probably honestly, the one that fucked me up. It's not like a kill or anything like that, but the searing off of the tattoo is gnarly and just it's one of those things I literally cannot even have no part of what this represents, this kingdom and this empire, can be on my body. You know what I mean? Like and I remember and like he's kind of doing that one. He goes like oh, well, will that anger the gods? He's like, it's a cool like character moment.
And even the fact that like
he's like, I'm down. I don't care. I'm damn to hell. Like I got a death wish.
Even him choosing a smile in response to it without, you know what I'm saying? I thought that was very like, man, Russell Crowe had
He did very good.
He had great character moments and just how he chose to like, again, like just like understated like charisma, bro. Oh, dude.
There's a great clip online. I'll send it to you guys after. But it's like it's basically he tells us he's talking to like this is done like a couple years ago. He's talking to Howard Stern and he's he's kind of giving him they're talking about making this movie. Then he goes like, okay, so we're on the battlement and stuff like that, and Ridley said like, okay, like your character's gonna see like a bird and it's gonna kind of like capture your imagination and sort of take you away from like what like the thing that you're about to do and stuff. And he goes like, so I, like just kind of go ahead and do that moment. Just kind of give me whatever you think that like that's supposed to be. So he goes over there, he sees it, and he puts like all these little touches, like he sees him go up, and he kind of like and like I was really watching it after I saw that interview, and like his spirit lifts, he kind of smiles a little bit.
I'm pretty sure I did every single thing he asked, and I put little strokes of color on certain things, and then I brought the attention back to the battlefield.
His gaze hits like the battlefield, and then it all drains away from his face.
Yeah.
He sees what he has to do, and he kind of does it, and he goes like, and I think I did pretty good, and then I came over to Ridley, and
he just came up to me and goes, you and me are going to be fucking great together, mate. What is that, a tag?
And they did. Like, I don't know, just cool, kind of just guy that's cool, like, stuff like he gets 2 fucking swords,
Kimbo.
Like all right, let's go.
Also,
there's really cool shit.
So many times I've like just like I said, like even like there's a Kanye and like Travis Scott song where like Kanye says like it's Yeezy and Travis, are you not entertained? You know what I'm saying? You hear it used.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Big time. You know what I'm saying? I'm so familiar with that phrase that quote being used as like an act of like strength and shit, or like just to kind of like flex on people enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
Like, in the actual moment though, he's like kind of like ridiculing them. Like
Absolutely.
That's what makes that shit way more powerful when I seen it.
Because I do war for real.
Yeah.
Right.
I do this.
This is not entertainment.
Like to make it like, and this is like that kind of rah bullshit that people like. But like I do this so we're able to do this.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then it's just a mockery of like the sacrifice that makes like this is just for entertainment.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
dude.
that part makes it way tougher, bro.
Yeah,
100%. I think that quote would have just been like that's a classic like movie line and shit.
Right,
like,
right.
Hearing it in context, I get the weight of it.
100%. And why it resonates with people and stuff. Also, I mean like another just hip hop connection with the MF Doom mask.
Yeah,
that's
that
crazy.
weird.
And the fact like it hit me like about halfway through, like about half an hour, like into the movie when it was like, oh wait, that's coming. Oh wait, it's fucking MF Doom's mask. Like I just remember like that was one thing. Like I think that I had seen this movie before I had become obviously before like I'd been a fan of MF Doom, and I think like kind of the persona was created, and so I was like, oh, that's always so sick. He's got Gladiator's mask on. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like it's like part Dr. Doom, part that. It's like an amalgamation of the two.
Yeah, no, that's just tough as fuck, bro.
So fucking cool. Great performances all around.
Yeah, everybody was good.
Do you have a favorite performance in this motherfucker?
I think Proximo.
I was kind of cheerleading him a lot, but I upon the rewatch and some of the other stuff, I really like him a lot.
Yeah. He gives me what's his name from like Deadwood and
he's
a little bit.
Yeah, I know exactly.
There's
very
this
similar
weathered statesman like they can kind of
like seen shit.
Yeah,
that also like says like really witty like shit at your expense.
That's right.
Shit, you know what I mean?
He definitely looks like he's drank 127 beers or more.
If it's more, we're gonna list it right down here.
127.
Are you in danger of becoming
over 2 days?
Like supposedly over from what was like a single relatively unbroken session. I think they said that he slept in a booth for like an hour or two or something like that, and then got up and kind of started like ripping.
He was just like living around him and shit.
He's like, this is my bar now. Like, you know what I mean? He's like one of those guys. Like it's like you would hear like there's I think I watched there's like a documentary on BBC about these dudes and like how it's one of those things where it's like very kind of base Cro-Mag masculine shit. Like it's like they literally are. There's that one part of the dream sequence in Anchorman where he comes over to Christina Applegate and she's like in an apron with no other clothes on, and he's like, hey, how's it going, honey? I'm gonna go leave and go drinking with the boys for 3 days. I'll talk to you later. And that's like how these guys are actually living, you know, and like And it's like kind of amazing within the feats of just like they are very talented. They're winning all these crazy like awards and stuff like that. Like they're sort of in their prime, but they have these incredible impulses. Like literally, like we do not know where who's the other guy? Richard. Fuck his name. Like the guy who played Marcus Aurelius. Like that guy is like. We don't know where Richard Harris is. We don't know where he is. We're supposed to shoot today. We have no idea where the fuck he is. Like, and he's like in Cuba or something like that. You know, like in 1955. You know, like and like and like it's kind of cool. It's like legendary. Yeah. And you're like, but then you're just like, man, I bet these guys were a nightmare.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean? Like how all that shit kind of works. You know, and so like, but yeah, Oliver Reed, like specifically that part where he's just like, and in the crowd. And he like catches himself and like it's like a weird moment of vulnerability and stuff like that. Like, really, like, where he's just like it's like he was there. He was back there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
love that. At that point, he was starting to see that like Maximus obviously had the potential to be one of the greats, and it was kind of like the Philoctetes of Hercules type. So he's like, yo, like at first because he was very curmudgeon about how he approached him. Like, we all gonna die. Y'all here to die. I'm here to watch it. Right. But then once he like saw him, like he saw the greatest, he was like, bro, you can do way more. It's like the fucking Good Will Hunting, G.
Yeah, right. Or just like it's like I can see. right. It's
our fault, Marcus.
Yeah. No. I mean, like it's like where it's like you're good, but you could be magnificent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like him kind of seeing that shit. Yeah, he's great. I mean, but also like everybody in this movie is good. Like I mean, Connie Nielsen, the sister, is good. I think that she carries her scenes very well. I think like the senators are fun and kind of slithery and you know whatever fucking. It's like it's just a really good
Quintus
cast.
though.
You don't like Quintus.
Well, I mean, like I think just in the moment he kind of knew what the fuck the deal was, and like it's kind of.
I gotta respect that part too. Yeah, the game is the game type shit. We still a bitch ass nigga.
That's true.
Loyalty level.
Did you have a favorite performance? Did you have a favorite performance?
Honestly, G, I hate to say it, but I really think it is for me. Like fucking Russell Crowe because like
hell yeah,
so many fucking like great lines in this movie, and like he just was shooting them bitches out 1,000,000 miles per hour. G. Like I was really impressed. Just like man, dude, I can't really find like a defining like I've seen other shit like Nice Guys. I've seen him. I love him in that. But in that point, he actually leans way more into the comedy aspect. Yeah, obviously because of the type of movie it is. But so I've seen him be charismatic and like also witty and also still be a bad guy. But like in this one, no, I saw Will Gates make him a superstar.
Right.
Right. You're like, oh fuck, this is like it's like when you listen to like The Record by On Artist, and it's like this is what changed everything for him, and you can understand.
Yeah, bro. Like literally every.
And also like there's a lot of it's hard to do. I mean, like there's an effortlessness about some of the shit that he does. Like it's a magnetism that's not being showy. Like Joaquin Phoenix is being very showy. You know what I mean? I'm leading the witness here a little bit because I'm going to ask you your favorite.
He's having like a really personal moment where like you know what I'm saying when talking about the things that he's telling his son that he wants him to do as far as in the afterlife and shit.
The warmth of that was so good.
Bro. But then it like in the drop, not even a split second later, he just like got freaky as hell. Right? I just enjoyed that fucking like balance.
He's still talking. He's still a soldier.
He's also still a fucking husband. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't lose that concept.
100%. How about you? Favorite performance?
You know it's Joaquin.
He's magnificent in this. He was nominated. He didn't get it. I don't remember who picked it up.
He got nominated?
He was nominated for Best Supporting.
I love a messy bitch, and I love a messy bitch who dies by knife wound. So, great performance.
You got it, though. He is the details of it, like just the little touches. Again, like the spinning of the sword.
Yeah, that shit was tight as fuck.
Walking around with it, just all playful.
Yeah, I did.
He looks like he's about ready to sing like Singing in the Rain or something.
Yeah.
Da 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 with it. Yeah. But the menace is there.
And I think he's very wide-eyed and very expressive in a way that makes me think of silver screen era guys like maybe Buster Keaton. Where just sometimes like he's not afraid to almost ham up that sentimentality or that melodrama of this villain character.
Big time.
But I think because he does that and it works, it punches through really well to me. I don't view any of it as cheap. I view it as the best effort of a guy doing an over-the-top villainous character.
Yeah.
I felt great about it.
When you said he was supposed to be 19, I kind of like, or at least I kind of like around that age of a young person with a lot of power, and him being so like moody and weepy, especially with his like father who like kind of was cultured to a certain degree. It makes sense.
It's like a fucking Trump kid becoming emperor or something.
But like, yo,
that,
if you would have like, when he talks about the hug, and was like, that would have been the sun on my heart for 1,000 years and shit. I'm just like, dude,
bars. I mean, like, no. It's the one that it's one of those things like where. Like you already read him as a sniveling little like, oh, this is gonna be the bad guy. You can feel it.
The first time you saw him.
But he does provide, and the script provides, like, you see the coal base that is burning that fire.
Yeah,
like you understand, like, this is the impetus of every horrible thing that this motherfucker does, and like and what like he can tear the entire like world asunder. It is not. It will never match what he feels about himself.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like and they just pull you, like, you sort of feel sorry for him for a second.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then they just pull you away from that motherfucker for like the entirety of the fucking thing.
By the end of it, he's doing incest, and you're like,
yeah, right. No,
whatever
totally.
sympathy I might have had.
And that's another reason. I think this movie also won best editing again for that sequence where it's just like, Oliver Reed is dead. We still have one pretty pivotal scene that we need to be able to execute. How are we going to be able to do it? And them just like piecing together all of these things. And like, if you look for it, you can kind of see it. But just like, I never knew it until I read about it, found out about it later.
Did he die on the set?
Like he died like as they were filming. Like, I think it was one of those things where it was probably. I'm not entirely sure, but like I don't know. I don't think he died like on set.
Yeah.
But like
during filming.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, you know, and who would probably have liver failure.
probably at a bar trying to.
No, I mean, like, it's like, we're going for 128. Like, you know, whatever. But like, yeah, it just, that stuff's really good. And it's just like, technically, this movie is off its ass. Like, the details of it, the set design, the costumes are insane. The costumes say things about our characters too. Like, you know, like the best kind of, that's what the best stuff does, you know, like, and I don't know. I mean, it's like really, you can sort of see like why like a 15, 16-year-old me is like going to see this movie like 2 or 3 times and shit like that, you know?
And even while I've been angry as fuck, and he's in Rome, like kind of like the face of his like kind of like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of his like issues and shit.
Yeah.
Like, and like little boy runs up to him and shit, and like, he just, it's the fact that he was just so open to, like, before he even knew who the kid was, but he still just kind of was playful with him. Like, I heard you question a man's head. He's like, a man's a boy's.
Yeah. No, that was so cute. And like, you're like, and you're just like, but you're just like, oh, he used to tease his son like, that, you know what I mean? Or he would.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's kind of what brings it in, because they kind of bring up, I think, that they're both right around the same age.
Yeah, that shit was fucking cute.
The
8.
And so I guess we can just kind of do like final grades or whatever the fuck it is. Like, Lex, we'll start with you. What you got, baby?
A+ all the way.
A+?
Yeah. Without a doubt.
Yeah. I think it's an all-timer, right?
Yeah, I mean, again, it's just one of those movies that are just it holds up.
It holds up extremely outrageously fucking
it's
well.
Wild.
Like,
it's better than most of the MCU movies, you know.
Oh, like, obviously, yeah.
Like, it's just a really well thought out, written, and executed film. I love it.
It's a kind of lightning in a bottle. Like, everything's kind of cracking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how about you, man?
I'm still 1 to 10. This movie fucks, man. Definitely giving it an A, man. That shit is, I was fucking entertained, dog.
Yes. Yeah. I'll follow suit. I'll say I would not have guessed this in advance of this rewatching. I give it an A as well.
Yeah.
And I think it works, like Sean said, it's just a great blockbuster. Everything kind of comes together for this big, bizarre, beautiful film. I love it.
Yeah. And again, like, and that's kind of why I'm like, that's kind of why I was rooting for Dune, and I would be very surprised if Denis Villeneuve wasn't kind of like, oh, this is the type of movie that we kind of need, and the type of like way that we need to make like this type of a film, like, and still have it be like a big muscular piece of art. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's very crowd pleasing. It's Death Wish, but in Rome, essentially.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
and it's cool.
Yeah, and it's fucking sick. Like, you know, but like it kind of, it's how you do it. It's the pedigree that you bring to it. And like, it's just top to bottom. Like, people that dig, you know, people that are like very well read, dig on fucking like, you know, like they dig on kind of like stuff like classical, like literature and stuff like that. There'd be stuff for them in here. Like if you get like just like a meathead fucking 15-year-old, there's a bunch of really cool stuff in there too.
Yeah,
like, it's got
but there is though.
It's got a lot. It's got just about any. Like I would be hard pressed that most people couldn't turn this on and think that this movie was like and be entertained by this movie. So yeah, again, it's an A. It's just kind of like an A straight across the board. We don't usually get those that much, but it takes a pretty fucking good movie to do it, and this is one of them. So we want to say we appreciate you guys for hanging out with us as we've gone through Gladiator. We got a bunch of really fucking cool shit had it coming down the pike. We got Hard Boiled, Long Kiss Goodnight. After that, we're doing Last of the Mohicans. We got to do another Michael Mann movie, which is going to be it's Michael Mann, Daniel Day-Lewis. Working together, crazy.
That's
it's gonna,
wonderful.
I'm very, very excited.
Big Daniel Day fan.
Man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, 100%. Like, yeah, and that'll be the first one that we've done since Heat.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So like, yeah. So I'm excited to fucking do that shit. So we got a ton of stuff coming down the pike. So we hope you guys, if you guys want to get early and uncut access to all of that stuff, you guys can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. You hit us up in the link in the top pinned comment or the description below. You head on over to our Patreon. You pony up. What I don't even remember. You hit us up at the feature film tier over there. And that gets you full and uncut access to all of our Manly Movie Monday coverage, all of our feature film coverage, and everything else underneath there. You get a lot of stuff for a pretty damn fair price. But if you can't do that, you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and a subscribe. Ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. We appreciate y'all for hanging out with us, and we'll check y'all later.